The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Operating for the shotgun. It's May. Going up top. And he can hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Working out of the gun is May. Rush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The tackle made by Lonnie Johnson. A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. He's taken down a first shot at midfield.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Adams there on the tackle.
A tough spot here.
A loss of 1.
And
brings up 3rd down and 11.
Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack and pick up some positive yards. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Out to his right. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now May forced to his right. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another 1st down.
May to throw again. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players. Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys will... Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is May. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he does not want to go again. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
46-yard line.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
2nd and
2
4.
minutes to play in this first half. Why don't we check in with Scott Hansen on his first full Sunday of work on our team to find out what's coming up at halftime. Scott.
And what a first day of work it's been, Mike. Coming up, 8 games going on around the National Football League in the early window. We're still working on the Octo Box, but we'll have scores and highlights from around the NFL in 2 minutes, so stick around.
Seriously? Not even a play?
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good Stevenson there to get him down behind the line.
47-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. May going to look to throw. That one complete to Howard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's May again. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd
It's a gain
down.
of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
May
16
to hold on to this one. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
on the tackle.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. John Bucci has a touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. Sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and
10 at the 30-yard line.
to throw now. May. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Stevenson.
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards for the touchdown. Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. And his first here in the NFL. going to run. And this is Pvt.Patriot Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Taken down behind the line of
Lost
scrimmage.
one on the last
It's a
play,
loss of
so
a
now
yard.
it's second
Brings
and
up
11.
second and 11.
Here's
At the
May.
23-yard line.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. A quick action there. He's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. He has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. On second down, it's May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
By Max Crosby.
Max
An
Crosby.
11-yard loss on the
He
play.
works his way
Brings
in
up
to
third
record
down.
the second sack of his young career. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured.
Bryce
So on
Behringer
fourth down,
in
here's
punt
Bryce
formation.
Behringer to punt. And no return forthcoming. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Great way to start the drive. Gain of 20. That's first down. So it'll be first
It's
and
a gain
10.
of
They'll
20.
scrimmage at the 33.
And a first down.
He'll drop to throw.
The pass. Max
High
Crosby
game,
able to
late,
throw.
and they want to play
A
with
big
some
loss
tempo.
on the play. Brings up second down.
May to throw on second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Running free at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another first down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of first. From the 25, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. He wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and
All
6
things
yards to
considered,
go.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregalis. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you...
Here's May to throw it on first down. It's thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 48-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 1st and 10. Again, it's Henderson. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop us right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right
Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second.
on the play.
And they'll get together prior to the
10.
second down play.
At the Raiders' 22-yard line.
A run here with Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. This is here with another stoppage. Time will call by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team... See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get her in the E, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like that. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, after a topsy-turvy... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. May going to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
Intended for Stephon Diggs.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Got him there. It's Keyshawn Boutte. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The gain there of 21 yards.
Keyshawn Boutte. A gain of 21 yards. And a first down.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another first.
They're going to throw. May. Rushing down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Here's May. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the draw, this is Henderson. Points the tackle, he's got room to run. And it'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it free. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the
the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. May looking to run. They'll try and do this himself. Fighting through. He's got space. And a little deep, the jet move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. May going to give it to Henderson. Fights through and now a crease. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Another first down.
Right back to Henderson on first down. And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. To throw, it's May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another first down.
May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Up the middle, it's Henderson. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Throwing here is May. Caught on the slant. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
Gain of 7 yards. It's fourth down and
now before they run this play on fourth and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Now May on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Drake May, his third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
He's got some breathing room. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So now first and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here's second and 10.
it's second down and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson. Shedding the tackle. Shoves it away. And he takes it down a 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down. A gain of 18.
To the air, May.
Results in a first down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the... excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Henderson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for a first down.
They look to throw now on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Cater Tohu there defensively.
Back to throw. And Diggs has it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on down to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good move. They'll call that a 49-yard. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He's got it to Gibson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. And that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook with Diggs. They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson. A good run as he manages 7 yards down to 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now a 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and they're slowing down on that run. Can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And it's caught. Touchdown. Will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And now defensively they're going to earn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's a kick to Gibson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes left. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical
about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on our home team. On the visitor sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys a perfect 2-0 to start the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. And his guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. May looking to run. And he's going to have to eat this one. He's down he goes.
By Derek Harmon.
What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. They'll drop to throw. So the traffic there is complete. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Yards on the play. It's now third down.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
May's pass.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards.
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. May looking to run. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run with a second-round pick from Oakland's draft. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation.
Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Well, check. Now, loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball was not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And shutting him off. Now open field. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up.
They'll take over.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
It's 2nd and inches.
Second down and inches. And it's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to step in behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They're going to look to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys have now moved out in front. After right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Visitors 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
At their own 26-yard
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones. Not getting balls into the goalpost.
Just a move on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. He's going to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they got things rolling on this drive.
28-yard gain.
They run behind center again now. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Freiermuth, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Something that looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Steelers 10.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
5-yard line.
They'll throw with May. It's complete to Dills. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Number 8.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy over just an underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, May. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
To throw, it's May. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Henderson going to run for it. He's going to be stopped behind the line.
Down at the 45-yard line. It's a turnover on downs.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
15 yards.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This one finds Austin at right. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Another Steelers
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And down here, the first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Kenneth Gainwell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Our home team, the drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That pass complete. Here's Pvt. with it. First down now, but that clock rolling.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
To the air, May. Tables hit the ground over the middle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing here is May. Very quickly here, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's called. Touchdown. Keyshawn Pvt. in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports halftime report. Scott,
our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Dalton Kincaid. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bills are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And here is Joe Mixon. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's a man, when he gets going, is one of the best in the game, Jonathan Taylor. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here and a busy week number 3. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty well because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Give for Henderson going to the right. Down inside the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
middle. Here's Henderson. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Henderson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
They're disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference, padlock around the building.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Keeps himself up on. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
The quick throw taken in by Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run through it with Henderson. And he's got Henry 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Good for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. They'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the 1st. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 4-point game. And this was still... Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Antonio Gibson.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end Henry. They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Henderson now at the first and 10. And a tough slide. Maybe 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. We're now 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
May looking to run. That is caught. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now first and goal.
27 yards. That's another first down.
They'll hand to Henderson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henderson.
I'm not surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they are using them. Those timeouts do you no good at all. Use them now.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
I should probably start their heads, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as